One magical moment can change your life. I thought at this point I felt like I had no future, and Renata showed me that I did. Why, hello there. This is TJ Shimeld with VanishingWheelchair.org. I was like I think a lot of people, working 40 hours plus a week, working for somebody else. I did everything. I had been brought up saying, you go to school, you get good grades, go to good college, get a degree, get a good job, work with them, be a good, faithful employee, and then retire. And it's a great story. And I found, as a mentor of mine said, life is more interesting than that. I was a student in high school. I was number 9 in my class, graduating class. I went to Tufts University, got a degree in clinical psychology, did master degree level work. Kind of struggled to get a job in my field. Ended up sort of settling. I had a couple of different part-time jobs, and my child was pending. And I thought, well, I'm gonna need health insurance, and I need something that's gonna pay regular amount. I was substitute teaching, trying to get a teaching job, and I was also working in a pharmacy. So the pharmacy paid more, had great benefits, so I went full-time there for my child, for my family, to be able to support my family. And it was just supposed to be sort of a transitional job, as I found something in my realm. I wanted to be a teacher or something in psychology. I had master level classes. I had done all of this, and life kind of went on. It was happy. I had a wonderful wife, wonderful child, satisfactory job. I was able to do my magic shows on the side, so that made me happy. Started the Vanishing Wheelchair on the side, and just the routine of life was there. My wife and I, we were struggling a bit financially, a bit emotionally with each other. We ended up going through a mutual divorce that we realized we had married. We were high school sweethearts. We had married young, and we realized that just wasn't it. And we're sort of staying together for our child, and realized that I had sought out some help with a therapist, and she really got me to think of my child, because we were staying together for her, and got the message is, do you really want your child growing up thinking this is what a healthy relationship is? And it was an instant no. And my ex-wife now and I are still great friends. We still co-parent, but after the divorce, we had also gone through financial struggle from medical bills from a car accident years ago we were involved in, and everything was piling up, and our only way out was to declare bankruptcy. So I went from that routine of every day and going through the motions to all of a sudden having nothing. And it felt like there was no future. Everything I had dreamed of and pictured now was altered and gone. And I did struggle with depression. I did have thoughts, suicidal thoughts, and got to the point where I was low enough that, I was seeing a therapist and realizing that it was okay to take medication to help me jump back. And that was a big struggle for me because I had always wanted that control of my life, and I felt like I was giving away control. And little did I realize at that moment that, you know, I hadn't been in control of my life at all. And I realized I had no control of the relationship. I had no control over my job, no control over my retirement. With everything that happened, it was a great, it was a struggle, but it was a wake-up call for me. And one of my all-time favorite books that has really changed my perspective, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lecter, I had read back in the 1990s. It took me 20-something years to finally take action, and thought, okay, I'm going to be paying off my car. I'm going to use that money, invest in a mobile home. Well, my car got paid off. It was paid off for 3 days before the engine seized up and died. But I had to get another car, another loan, so no money. So how am I going to implement what I learned in Rich Dad, Poor Dad and invest in assets and real estate? And I thought, well, okay, if I can't pay off my car, maybe I can pay off my house. And I started searching online and on YouTube, found a YouTube video about velocity banking, how to pay your mortgage down or any debt in a third of the time, which is entirely intriguing, without making any additional payments, you know, without having to make any more money, and you know how that works. And I learned about how interest works and amortized interest on a mortgage versus, you know, regular annual percentage rate interests, and got in touch with the creator of the video, and he turned me on to Renatus, and it really changed my life. I was at that moment where I saw this opportunity that Renatus teaches an online real estate investing course, and I was all in. I thought at this point I felt like I had no future, and Renatus showed me that I did, that I could, and I could be empowered to take control of my own future. I dove right in. It was a year and a half, and I was able to quit my job at the pharmacy and start living the life I've always dreamed about. Because not only am I helping people by providing cost-effective housing, providing jobs for people as we're doing fix and flips. I met my business partner as part of the Renatus community, because Renatus, I was terrified of, okay, I want to get a mobile home, but what contracts do I need? How do I do it? How does it all work? I mean, I read a lot of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, but now I needed the reality. I needed the blueprint of how to get there. And that's what Renatus gave with these practitioner instructors that have been there. And I was scared of losing money on deals. You know, I had been there and had recovered from the bankruptcy, thankfully. So I knew I did not want to go back there. It was a struggle. It was embarrassing. I don't talk about it much because it was embarrassing. And it still is. So I wanted a way to, how do I invest and mitigate my risk so I don't end back up there? Well, now I have 4 rental properties. I have land to do new construction. I've participated now in 2 fix and flips. I also lend money from my 401k. I learned how to convert it into a self-directed IRA. I was able to lend money from that out, so I became the bank, and I'm earning 12% interest on owning a house, helping another investor on his path. And I was so excited to be able to do that. And so I've learned to take control once again of my life. I thought I was in control, but now I know my retirement account, if it goes down, I know why, because I made a mistake, not because of whatever's happening in the world, in the market. I know it was me. I have assets now that pay me every day. You know, people are working to pay their rent, and I'm providing the service to them of a place to live. And I've learned that, you know, the more money I make, the more people I can serve and the more people I can help. And so Renatus has changed my life. There is a aspect of Renatus too, that they are now teaching business courses, which is wonderful, and how to market, which has been helping me with my own businesses. And there is a summit coming up May 19th through the 22nd of over 30 different business leaders, including the co-author of the book here, Sharon Lecter, who I absolutely love, sharing their concepts of business. So it's something I'm excited about, and it's free. So I hope you join us on this journey. I hope you are able to find that moment, that magical moment that can change your life. And I hope we at the Vanishing Wheelchair can be a part of that. Subscribe, tune in for the next video, and share the link.